Thread tangling is one of the most common frustrations in bead making. As you can see this one, this is what we call thread tangling. You can see the lines are everywhere. You don't even know which one I'm working with and the one I'm not working with. But luckily, there are several ways you can prevent it. And number one is always use the right thread, okay? Make sure you are using the right thread, the thread that matches the type of bead you are working on. If you are working on your sand bead, you have to use the 20 mm. If you are working on a bag, depending on the type of bead, this is the size 8 kind of bead, so definitely you are going to use the 70 mm fishing line for this. The second one is that you should use the right thread length. Don't cut your thread too long. Your thread doesn't have to be too long. Long thread are so difficult to control, okay? The good rule is that you should work with your arm's length. It should be about 12 to 24 inches. You can add more as time goes on, or I'll just tell you to cut what you know you can control. So number 3 is that you should condition your thread. There is going to be a detailed video on how to condition your thread, okay? So if you run a thread through your wax, it's going to give you a good one when you are beading, and it smoothens whatsoever thing you are doing, and it also prevents knots. I'm going to tell you when you are supposed to like condition your thread, okay? The next one is keep your tension balanced. Don't pull too tight or leave your thread too loose. Smooth the thread with your fingers after each pass to keep it lying flat. And don't forget to also use quality thread. Cheap thread will always twist easily. All my life of being a bead maker, I've been using this particular thread, and trust me, it has been the best for me. So you have to choose strong, smooth beading thread like this fashion line, or depending on your project, but just make sure you are going for the quality one, and make sure you are not going for the cheap one because of the low cost. And the next one is that you should let your thread relax. If your thread starts twisting while you bead, hold your needle and let the thread dangle freely. It will untwist on its own. I'm going to make a video showing you how to do that. It's on our timetable. The next one is that you should work in a clean space, okay? Using a beading mat, a table, or just a clean beading area literally prevent beads from rolling and tangling on the thread. And the next step is that you should untangle immediately. When you see that your rope has tangled, you should untangle it. You can see on this particular one that I don't know where I've finished or where I'm starting from. So once you find out that your rope has tangled, you should first of all clear it. You should first of all finish that up before even doing something else. But on this bag, one of my rope tangled and I decided to start with another one, and this is an abandoned project. This is something I might never go back to, or the day I'm going back to this, I'm going to like scatter everything and start afresh. So to avoid this, you have to make sure that you untangle immediately when your thread got tangled, okay? And make sure you finish one thread, finish it completely before you put in another one, before you insert another one. A lot of bead makers don't finish one thread completely. I don't do that though, but as a beginner, as someone who is just starting his or her journey as a bead maker, you should make sure you finish one rope. You should make sure you cut what you can undo, and you should make sure you untangle it if it tangles. Do that immediately before continuing your work, okay? If the tangling is frequent, rub a tiny bit of clear air conditioner between your fingers and slightly run the thread through it. It works as a do-it-yourself conditioner. That is a quick hack on this video. Don't forget everything you've learned on it. And if you don't want to go through this, if you don't want to abandon many of your projects like this, make sure you adhere to all the advice on this video. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If this is your first time of coming across this YouTube channel, please subscribe. And for those of us that have been here, for those of us currently going through this class, please don't forget to also drop a comment, like, share this video. I'm rooting for you big time. Have fun and bye-bye.